Hi, and welcome to this episode of Sonic Serve Tutorials. My name is Troy, and today I'm going to show you how to use Web-to-Desk application. And so what we're doing is we're going to jump right into everything over here. We're going to take this. This is the file here. We're going to open it up, and then we're going to extract it. Let's go to Browse, and let's go to Desktop. We're going to create a new folder real quick. You can do it any way you want. This is easiest for me. Web2Desk, that's what the program is called. I'm going to open that up and select folder, extract. It's just going to take a couple of seconds. It's not a big file at all. I know I could have left that open, but so I'm going to take this here and I'm going to just delete it. I don't need that for now. So here we have Web2Desk. So if we go in here, we're going to see a couple things. The macOS X, we don't need that. We have the documentation. We're going to open this up and hit index and open that. So I have this open here. So what we're going to do is going to go down and just look at a few things here. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff here. The way they mention these, if you watch the video, it can be a little confusing. But what we need to do is we need to install a few things first. First, we're going to open up this, and I just hit my window key, hit command or CM for the command prompt. And then here what we want to do is we want to install the npm install. So we want to install, oops, how about we do it right? Npm install. So what that's going to do is basically, of course, we're not in the right folder. So what we need to do is you're going to have this issue. If you have this issue, I did this so you can see what happens. So what we need to do is we need to go to this folder here. So it depends on where you're at in here. Let's go all the way back so you can see. So this is my C drive. What I want to do is go to change to users, change CD users. Sorry. So now we're in the folder for users, and we're gonna change to me. And then in here, if I do a directory again, it's gonna show me everything in here. I want to change to desktop because now I'm on I'm trying to point to my screen with my hand right here, but now I'm on my desktop. So if you look, I have a bunch of stuff on here. I have a couple of screens. So, and then we're going to change to Web2Desk. So that brings us to this folder here. If I close this, it brings us to this folder that I have on my desk. So I have application and I have document. So if I do directory, I have application and documentation. So I'm going to change to application. Now every time you load this program, you're going to have to change this all over again. So in here we have the files that to build your programs. So what we're going to do is we need to npm install. So we're in here. So it's using these files in here to build the npm system here. And what this is for is so it can create your program. So while this is installing, that's all installed there. So that has added the extra files that we need in here. Let's open this back up in here. And we also need to install the Electron builder. This is the, I'm going to copy that, paste it in here, and hit enter. What this is going to do, again, it's going to go out and it's going to grab all these files that it needs and installing it. And this is right in your command for your for Windows or anything like that. You don't have to install any crazy crap. Just do that and you've installed it here. Now to be able to edit this here, you will need a JavaScript program. And if you go in here and you type in JavaScript editor, you can go in here, and what I am using is called VS Code. You can just go to code.visualstudio.com or just do what I did here, VS Code. Just click on that, download that, and install that. I already have installed, so it's just like any other download system here. So now what we need to do is I'm going to leave this open here, and I've already installed it. So here's the Visual Studio. It's free. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open a folder. Inside this folder, I'm going to go to my desktop where I was. You get the Webtodesk, and then you go to Applications. You want to open up the Applications folder, and now you have all your files over here to work with. If you go to Build, these are your icons that you would change for the different things that you can do in there. I'm not going to change any of them. I'm just going to leave it. You have node modules that you don't have to worry about. Don't go in there and you don't need to touch any of those. Yeah, the public is. I'll show you what these are for. The about page, the loading page, offline page, and then you have your loading PNG file. Is what that is there. Then you also have your style CSS, which you can go in and change that. I'm not changing any of that on this video. I'm just going to show you how to go and build something using this here. So I'm just going to minimize that for now. Again, I'm going to go back to my command prompt, and let's go back to this folder. So this one here, what we need to do is, you installed that. So here's the different things for building. So if you use this one here, it'll build all the platforms, Windows, Mac, and Linux. But the only thing is if you go and try to use the Mac one and you're on a PC, it's not going to work. You have to have a Mac to do that. But if you really want a Mac system, get a hold of me and I can build it for you for a small fee. I have a Mac. Or unless you know somebody with a Macintosh computer. Here's a Windows, which we're going to use here. And then you have the one for Linux. Same thing with Linux. You can't do it on a PC like this. You have to have something set up. We're not doing that. We're just working on the Windows one at the moment. But prior to doing the Windows one, what we're going to do is going to go up here is the npm start. I'm going to copy that. What that's going to do is anything that's in here in this folder right now, it'll build out of this folder. So npm start. Let's see if it gives us any issues. No. What it's going to do is going to actually, this is what it just built. So here's your everything. Let me show you where these things all can be found. So in here, I guess, again, you have like your public folder and stuff like that for the icons, the build for icons. So in the config, let's open up the editor here, and we just lower this down here. We're gonna build one here in just a minute. I just wanted to show you what these are going to be doing in here. So we have the config here. You click on the fig. This is the URL that is loading. So if I take this and I copy it, I open up a browser, and I go there. As you can see, this is what it's building. Minimize that. Inside this page. So we're going to change that. Let's just change that to, we're going to use HTTPS. So HTTPS : / let's go to ebay.com. Let's try that. And then application name, we're going to type eBay. You can't type eBay store or anything like that, because you can only have, you can go like this, but you can't have any spaces or anything like that in here. I'll do that in a little bit. So as you can see, the width is 1280 by 800, and the minimum is 1280 by 800. So this is the size of this screen here. If you want to edit that and make it a certain size, you can edit that right here. That's right in the config. So this is the only thing we're going to do in here right now is update the URL and the app name. The main we're not worried about. The menu, we will not do that right at the moment. We get the package lock.json. So in here, we're just going to change this here, eBay, and then we're going to change this version to, I don't know, let's go 1.2.3. How's that? 1.2.3. I'm going to change it here as well. Okay, and then here, this is the one, the second one down. You got eBay up here, and we're going to put eBay. This one you can put eBay store. So you can change anything you want. This one here is what changes this name up here. Okay. So that's all we have to edit in here. And then we're going to go to package here. We're going to change this one to eBay. Change this. And that's it on that one there. Now you have preload, which does that little circle thing in there. We're not going to do that at the moment. We're just trying to build an app here. So I just want to show you what's going to happen. So I'm going to close out of this. And as you can see right here, we have 3 files that we've edited. I'm going to go up in File. You can save one at a time. I just go and save all. And then we're going to go back in here, and we're going to npm start again. So now, as you can see, it says eBay up here. It doesn't say eBay store. I'll have to double check on that. But yeah, so here's eBay in our desktop app. You have your buttons up here, your extra links you can go. What I'm going to do now, if you see this here, you see how it says it has nothing here? Now you can't type in there. So I'm going to have to go here and exit. And that's just for the start one. That's not for when you build it. That's just during your editing. So I'm going to go back into, let's go into menus config. So here's your menus. Actually, let me start that back up so you can see what we're looking at. So here you have Webtodesk, and under the menu config you have Webtodesk right here. We're going to change this. I'm going to change this to file. And then these ones down here, your submenus, you have a label, so it says home. So if I go like this, I click on that, it says home. Okay, so what that's going to do is just going to go, let's say if I go in here someplace, and I go and I click home, it'll bring you back to home on the page. What's also good on this is, I was working on this earlier, I looked this item up. I'll even show you. Let's go to, let's see. I'm just going to look up tools real quick. Ooh, that looks good for $27. It depends on what you click on. It's going to open up an extra window there. But if I click, so I go and I can edit. No, I can't edit in here. I can click on buy now. I can do all that. I can use it just like regular. If I go and click on view and then reload, it'll reload the page that it's currently on. Or I can go to it. Yeah, go here and click on home. It'll go back to home. So as you can see, it does save your everything inside here, so it's going to know where you went, and just like any other browser. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to edit these really quick. And as we click the file button, well, it didn't show file in there because we haven't saved this yet. So we're going to hold file and then home. So I'm not going to show you all of this stuff here. I'm going to show you how to edit the home and the about and stuff like that. Yes. So right now, if we go to about, it's going to say about. And here's your about under public. This is the about. Let's go. We can change this to eBay version 1.2.3. And then between the two P's here, P is for paragraph, so it'll basically put it underneath. So that's about it. And then we have a button we can do. This is homepage. I'll show you that in just a moment. And then let's go to, yeah, let's just do that for now. Let's go back to menu. So you have all this stuff here you can actually print, separate, copy, paste. I don't want any of that in there. I'm going to take out all of this. So you have your label, which is going to be the name of the, I don't have it running at the moment. Label is the name of your menu. Then you have your submenus under here, and each one of these has a submenu. Now I'm not going to go into like undo is a role, so that's what you do. That's what you type. You can learn more about that with JavaScript. I'm not here to show you that part, so I'm just going to delete all that. So we're going to have a separator and a front button. npm start. So here it is. So up here, instead of Webtodesk, I have file. I go about eBay. So that's where the thing is there. Let me actually click back out. So here, I can click anywhere, but we have the home page. So I can click on that. It's going to bring us back. So that's how you edit and create your file there. This is just this is not the file. This is just what it does is it builds it so you can test it. So as you can see over here, I can't do anything, right? So I go over here, I go to file, I go to exit. It's going to close out. There we go. So we're back, we're still in here. So now what we want to do is we want to take this and turn it into the file so we can send it to people. Let me close that. So here's the documents that came with it. So here's the files to build the file for it. We're going to do the Windows file here. So I'm going to copy it. So it's just Electron -builder space -- win. So I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to paste this over here. Now while I'm doing that, I also want to show you, let's see. Go to application. As you watch right here, it's going to add another folder. So I have this in here, Electron -builder space space / win. Hit enter. Watch over here and over here. See, now it has the distribution. So it's building a distribution for you. So let's just go into there. So of course you can see it's eBay - 1.2.3 and x64, and it's with a 7-zip file, and it has 0 in there. But it's still building. You watch. When I go in here to Win Unpack, these are the files. If you use another program, Advanced Installer or something like that, you can use these to build your own. So here's your zip file. As you can see, it's done. It's back over here. So here's your zip file. I'm going to double click it. So it's installing. So here it is. There's your program. Like I said, if you want to use the advanced installer system, you can create it with all this here. So that's all it is. And every time that you want to go and you want to edit something, again, just leave your command prompt there, or your command window. If you want to go and you want to change your icon, this is currently the icon. To create the icon, you have to go and just make a PNG file. So here's a PNG file. You can go to ICO, ping to ICO or icon, and you can, there's converters. You can go to the web and you can create your icon out of a ping. Make sure you, when you do it, it'll be set. The ones that I went to is automatically at 32. Yeah. The size was 32 by 32, but this program wants a 256 by 256 image to create the icon. So just convert it to, you'll see when you go to use it. You need a 256 by 256 icon. Usually it's 32, but it's not in this case. So in that case, the about page, again, this is where we added that. The loading page, I'm not going to show you anything in here. This be a different video or whatever. That's your loading page to, like a splash screen. This is your loading ping. And use it if you want to change it to that. Here's your offline. Your offline, of course, if the computer's offline, you'll get this page. If you build one with something that's HTTPS, but it does not have the page is not HTTPS, it's going to give you an error. It'll tell you that it's offline, even that you're offline, even though you're not. So that's it. That's how you build your app. And again, every time that you open this up, your command prompt is going to be, it's not going to be in the right spot. So you actually have to, we're going to close out of it. Bring up a command again. And we're going to change back to that folder, wherever you put that folder. That's where you need to go. So if you put it in just regular or on your C drive, just go back all the way to C drive to find the folder that you just made. So let's change this here to desktop, and then Webtodesk. Because again, once you use your Electron -builder //win for Windows, Mac for Macintosh, and Linux for Linux, it's not going to work unless you're in this folder. So that is the whole thing in a nutshell. If you have any questions, or if you want, if you need a Mac version, just contact me. I can build you one, and just for a small fee, and we'll go from there. But thanks again for watching. If you like this, I appreciate a follow, and click that bell notification, and just comment down below if this worked for you, if it doesn't work for you. If you have other issues, I'll try to figure out any issues that you're having. Please just do that and help me out. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.